Hello, loves. Welcome to your love reading. This is going to be a message for all signs. So let's get right into it. Please only take the messages that resonate with you and leave what does not. All right. What do we have coming out? What do we have coming out for the collective and love? Who's coming through? You have a person here that needs to figure themselves out. I feel like you could be dealing with a person who has been going through trying different things, trying to figure out who they are as a person. They could see themselves in different friend groups and different jobs. I feel like they have like this flighty type of personality. They could be the year of the horse. It's like they normally get up, gallop, and go. They could have a problem finishing things, always leaving things undone, always I also feel like leaving things undone. I feel like you guys could have had a relationship where they didn't quite close up their previous relationships, and that could have been a thing that definitely could have been a factor. I do feel like this person, they hate the fact that they are very flighty. They hate the fact that they don't really finish things, that they don't really, get things done. They don't really complete things. They don't really like it at all. I feel like you don't like it at all either. And I feel like now they're thinking like it's time for them to figure who they are instead of running. I feel like this is they could be trying to finish something, whether this is a relationship. This could be the first time that they're being faithful, or the first time that they're being honest, or the first time that they're staying at a job for more than a year or two, or staying in the neighborhood for more than a year or two. I feel like somebody just usually picks up and leave. They don't really finish things. They don't stay places for too long, and this is just who a person is. They're coming out as very, very flighty. They wish to be more like you. It looks like you have this stable type of personality where you're able to finish things, where you're able to make commitments, you're able to build things, you're able to trust. I do also feel like you could have had a totally different upbringing from this person, where they could have been raised off survival and you could have been raised off of love. And it shows in how you treat people and how you show up. You normally love people. This person is looking at ways to get to the next place. Key flighty, getting from point A to point B. You kind of make relationships, and you kind of, which could be a fault for you, which has been a fault for you. You make lifetime relationships. Like, you expect people to stay in your life for a lifetime. You don't really like having these flighty relationships and, being cool for 1 year, and then the person falls off the face of the earth the next year. This person really, really wish they can be more stable like you. You're kind of very, very solid, very strong, given like you could be year of the goat. Something's very, very strong, very solid, committed. Yeah, I can't make a decision. Yeah, it's coming up. Somebody's very, very flighty. They can't make a decision. They don't trust themselves. They have a problem trusting themselves. And I feel like that this person, the person that's coming through, they made a bad decision from when they were a young child, or when they were going through something, and that kind of stuck with them. So now I feel like they made a decision which they had to learn from. And sometimes our lessons, they hurt, and since they got hurt from this lesson, they kind of stopped trusting themselves to make appropriate decisions in their life and in other people's lives. They don't trust themselves with decision making. They don't even trust themselves to lead if this is a masculine. If this is a feminine, they don't trust themselves to nurture, to birth, to care for. They just don't put that much into themselves. They don't really have that much confidence in themselves when it comes to love, relationships, commitment, family, all of that. Um, this person could definitely have low self-esteem. You have the heat between us is intense. I do feel like there could be some type of argument here that is really, really heavy. Yeah, I can't talk to you right now. You're very, very upset with this person. I do feel like that they could feel that you are getting tired of them flighting. You are getting tired of them leaving. You are getting tired of a constant pattern that's in their life, that they're just not changing. Like you're realizing that there's just no change with them. And the heat between you guys is intense. But I feel like right now, this is like the first time where you could be thinking about leaving this relationship. You could be thinking about like just, stop. Like I feel like for some of you guys, you're thinking about, well, is this my person? This is having you rethink the whole thing, because I feel like a person to just up and leave you anytime that it suits them, or have a person who you don't really feel secure, especially if I'm talking to a feminine. Our safety and our security is very, very important to us. And if you don't feel secure and this person is not making you feel safe, then you're kind of rethinking the whole thing. It's almost like, okay, I want to throw away this whole thing. This person doesn't really even know where to begin to even start to take accountability for their actions. And I just feel like you could want this person to be honest with them when it comes to their feelings. But for first, a person who doesn't even trust themselves nor trust their feelings, do they even know what feelings are real or what feelings are trying to kind of sway them, or what feelings are just based off of like emotions that aren't real? I feel like this person doesn't even know what feelings are real for them or what feelings are not. There definitely could have been an argument. There definitely is a conflict between you and this person. I feel like you're not seeing eye to eye, and this person is taking it like heavy. For you, there is an action that this person did, whether it is you could have found them lying, cheating, or whether they could have ghosted you, or just inconsistency. You could feel the conversation dropping and things like that. They feel like it's them as a person, as a whole, because this flighty mentality is how they do everything. How they do one thing is how they do everything. So how they show up in a relationship with you is normally how they show up in other places. And except for a friend, for some of you guys, there is a friend that this person is committed to, that there's a friend that this person does show up for. There's a friend that this person is loyal to. There's a friend that this person does all the things um, that you want this person to do to you. You want this person to do for you. I feel like this person is there for a friend. That relationship is different to them. They see it differently. They see the relationship as differently because it's platonic. It's not something that involves them to be too serious. It's not something that involves too much of their emotions. It's not something that involves their feelings. Um, and their feelings is way too much. Life without you for them, it has been very, very difficult. I do feel like you could have been showing this person how to stand strong in their decision making, because even though if this is a masculine, I feel like a person may try to feel like that they have it all together, and with this flighty like get up and go, eager to try new things, they are very, very popular. They do have the gift of gab. They do have lots of friends. They are the life of the party. They are given that type of energy, but they do feel very insecure when it comes to decision making, or when it comes to commitment, when it comes to claiming a certain type of territory, when it comes to taking a seat at the table. They are very, very insecure when it comes to that, even though they may seem like this person who is just really, really big. I feel like having you in their lives give them some type of hope, and they can see that you believe in them. I'm also just hearing, just don't stop believing in me. Just don't stop believing in me. I'm thinking that if something that this person told you that they wanted to do or pursue in life, and I feel like the way that you spoke about it, or the way that you spoke to them about it, it kind of brings them, it makes them feel good. It boosted their confidence up. I feel like that there's a person who doesn't really want to tell people what they are passionate about because they're afraid of being vulnerable. This person knows for sure that the way that they treated you was just flat out wrong. Like I said, the heat between you guys is intense. This person doesn't even feel like they can talk to you. So this is a no contact message. They don't even feel like if they were to reach out to you what you answer. They feel like they're on the block list. Like what they did was completely wrong. Um, and they can't get, I feel like they have to make this right. Also, again, think about it. Making this right would be some type of completion. This would be them kind of completing something. And because this person has a problem with finishing things, then that is going to stir up a lot of anxiety and a lot of fear. I do feel like if you do have a time to talk to your person and you've never asked them before, ask them like, how often do you think you get things done? How often do you think you finish things? Just to let them know that you see them. If you have not already done so, you have not already noticed that this person, um, wow, here's it coming out. Multiple people have hurt your person. They hurt you because multiple people has hurt them. Okay. They can't talk to you. They can't talk to you right now. I feel like this is misplaced anger. You've always been there for your person. I do feel like that you've gotten to a point where you're like, okay, this is enough. I'm fed up. I'm over it right now. And words, definitely the heat, the words. But I feel like the way that they treated the actions that they did. So I do feel like this person could have been in a third party relationship, or there definitely could have been some talk going on behind your back. There was a lot of things that were happening. I feel like something could have been happening for a while, where this person could have got into the relationship, not even trying to take commitment or anything solid with you seriously. They've been hurt in the past. I feel like this person has given their heart to someone in the past, and this person hurt them. So they're expecting, since just because you have the effect on them like this person in the past that took their heart, you have that same effect on them. So now they're expecting you to hurt them just like the person in the past has hurt them. There's a lot of sexual desire. Also, I do feel like this person has a sexual type of, someone may be a sex addict. Yeah, this person is not like a sex addict, but I feel like this person finds themselves being with different people because they don't want to be alone. They have a thing where they can't be alone. So I do feel like if you guys do go arguing, this person will be more than likely fastest one to get into the first one to get into something new, just because they have this thing where they just can't be alone. And they have to kind of like be next to a person. Definitely can have this type of abandonment issues. They are also scared of rejection. So I do feel like this big bravado type of thing. When people are scared of rejection, they kind of usually put this big front, like things aren't as serious for them. They don't really care, stuff like that. So I do feel like this is definitely like a playboy or a playgirl mentality. This person just does not want to be alone. Not even saying that they're having sex with the many people that they are with, but they do need to be close to another person. Also, the sexual desire between you and them is very, very good. They wish that they can be with you every single night. They do not want to be alone. They do not want to be by themselves right now. You've triggered something in them. There's something that you said to them that triggered them. Maybe in your argument, or this last heated argument or something like that, you said something that really triggered them, that made them feel like, okay, I need to change myself. That made them really realize, okay, the way that I'm treating this person is wrong. I do also feel like this person could have seen another side in you, and they feel like, okay, now that I pushed them to the edge, yeah, you've triggered me. They want to know, is it over? Also, there's also someone coming through that has been looking at very, very sexy pictures of you on social media, or they could have seen you. Something was very, very sexy, sensual about you. Something could have been very feminine or very masculine about you that just drove this person crazy. What they want to know is, it something, could they possibly get to you? I do feel like a person could be going crazy, lusting you, tossing and turning, thinking about you at night. Um, I do also feel like there is some type of drama that was happening between you and them, and they really want to know, like, is this the nail in the coffin? This person really made you upset. I feel like you gave this person an ultimatum and told them that they needed to choose. Something can get very, very toxic between you guys. Yeah, this person feels like that their life is a mess. I feel like this person is very, very hot headed, like very hot headed. You could have a thing for bad girls or bad guys, or you could have a thing to touch fire. Somebody is very, very fiery. There's a person who just didn't go through, like, somebody didn't get the silver spoon through life, like somebody had a hard life, a hard upbringing, they lived their life on the edge, they always here there. This person could go times without a phone, go times without people reaching them. You just have somebody who's just been through it. They're not like a regular person. If you have a thing for this person, you have a thing for a person with the edge to them, like a serious edge to them. They feel like that you don't deserve them treating you a certain type of way. You don't deserve them speaking to you a certain type of way. You don't deserve how hot things got. You don't deserve that. And to tell you the truth is, a lot of them, their blow up, whether the thing, they didn't blow up on you, they blew up because a lot of things in their life aren't going right now. Like I said, a lot of this feels like misplaced anger. I feel like also whatever actions they've done, whether this was a third party, they didn't do that to you. I feel like this was them. I feel like, I don't know why this is given like this is a man. That's just like, they feel like every other place life could be like tearing them down, but in this place they get to be a player and they get to play with hearts and they get to have multiple women and they get to be the man when they go out and they get to have women. And so it's like it's I feel like this makes up for some type of insecurity that they do have elsewhere. I do feel like this a person could be trying to get a career or a business or something off the ground, or a person could be trying to get back on their feet when it comes to money, or this person could be trying to like establish some type of business or establish some type of brand or do something very, very dynamic, and they're not feeling very secure in that area, of course, because they have trouble finishing things. They do feel like you, which where I don't know if you are very, very successful when it comes to business or when it comes to where it is that they want to be, or you guys could work around each other. I feel like that they look like you have it all. You have the charisma, like you have the confidence, like you were like the mold, like you were kind of like their idol in a sense. They were looking up to you, and now that they don't have that model in front of them, they kind of feel like they're really like going crazy. They don't want you to wait for them. They have a lot of things going on, a lot of things beneath the surface that they have not spoken to you about. They don't want you to kind of like waste your life or waste all your goods, because again, they look up to you, they admire you, they are inspired by you. So they don't want you to waste all of that on them when they don't know if they're going to ever get it together. Remember, this person comes from the rough side of the tracks. Okay, this person has a hard life. This person lives on the edge, not because they want to be an asshole. It's just, it's a defense mechanism. It's a survival mechanism. This person was built up in survival. You were built up in love. Like, I feel like you guys are totally opposites. What excites you about them is also some of the things that hurt you. It's also some of the qualities in them that hurt you. And the things that they love you for is also those aspects of you are the aspects that they hurt the most, the pieces of you that they love the most. And you have, I wish I could be a different person, because they cannot change who they are, like physically. They can't change who they are. They can't change the life or the cards they were dealt. They can't change how, you know, what life what life was dealt for them. So they feel like they're going to always be a certain type of way. And they definitely don't want you to wait for them. So they wish they could be different. They wish they can be the type of person that you deserve. They feel like they wish they had a different upbringing. They wish they weren't so insecure in certain spaces. And they wish they weren't so overly confident where it comes off as arrogant in certain places. They wish they knew more. They wish they had a better, like, um, knowing or more information about things. It just feels like that they're learning things the hard way. Um, and you could be getting things easier, or they could just perceive you to get things easier, perceive things to be a little bit more easier for you. I feel like this is a person who's really, really misunderstood. Also, I do feel like this is a person whose background or however they were raised or however they were brought up, it plays a significant role in whatever they're going through. Let's see. I'm going to go into the tarot for a little bit. If that resonated with you, make sure you give this reading a big thumbs up. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What else is coming through for the collective and love? What else is coming through? Okay, your person wants you to know that there's a choice that's hard. A choice could definitely involve a child. There is a hard choice, but your person is definitely willing to make it. Willing to put some action behind it. They're willing to make up their mind. They're willing to finally make a choice. I do feel like a person could have been leaving you, could have been stringing you along. This could be a long situationship. Um, they're letting you know that they're going to make a choice. Some choice is hard. They also acknowledging the fact that they have been hesitating. They have been procrastinating. They have been second guessing a lot of things, but they are ready to make a choice. Okay. Also, they really want you to know that they're willing to be hands on with something. You have the Queen of Pentacles. They're willing to be there. They're willing to nurture, be compassionate. I feel like that they feel really, really bad for what happened between you, and they want to be there to nurture and care for you through something. They could have said things really, really. Someone could have said something. This person could have said something really, really bad to you. I do feel like something could have they brought something up. Something was brought up in the past, or something was brought up about a past, um, about something that happened in the past, and it was brought up just to hurt you. This person also wants you to know that you deserve a big apology. This person could have definitely been stubborn about an apology before, but right now they're ready. They're ready to give you that. They're ready to start over. They have no fight. Like, they have no fight. They're not coming in to defend anything that they did, any of their action. They have no fight in what was done. They're like, okay, um, it was me. Something was them. They completely took out something on you. Like, you are completely innocent here. Now, again, words could have definitely been exchanged, but I feel like they took out something completely, something that had nothing to do with you. They completely took it out on you. You do have the Fool. They're ready to be open. They're ready to be vulnerable. Um, they're ready to express their feelings. They're ready to take that leap. They're anxious to take a leap of faith with you. Okay. They're anxious to take a leap of faith. They're anxious to be open. They're anxious to trust you. They have this person has a lot of um issues, but they've been dealing with it. They already know the type of person based off of their upbringing or based off of whatever they've been through in life. There's also a person here. Somebody was getting juggled. Someone was getting juggled. This person is coming up. Like there is someone that's been standing in the way. There is a person who has been throwing this person off their balance. There is a third party person that's coming up here. I feel like this person has been reaching out to them, kind of throwing them off, reaching out, trying to get close to them. Someone is coming on very, very strong to them. This could be an ex. Something is throwing them off their balance. Yeah, there's an ex that's dedicated here. You do have the Eight of Pentacles. They're dedicated here to get them. So I do feel like there could definitely be an ex. There could definitely been some children or something like that. Yeah, somebody is trying to stick somebody or keep a person stuck or keep a person bonded in a relationship due to some type of children. I do also feel like there could be some type of child support payments or money or courts or something that this person wants to avoid. I do feel like that there could have been an outside party or somebody, an outside stressor that had a lot to do with the blow up. I'm thinking like there's a lot of like I'm getting someone, there was a nasty argument or nasty words exchange between you and the person, um, and there's no contact. There was some outside influences by that. Okay. Like I said, something definitely could have been brought up. There's something, some old news or something in the past or some type of old drama or old hurt that was brought up. There is a person who is not giving up. They're dedicated. There is a person who could be wanting this person for money. Yeah, they're still coming. They're dedicated on their journey. So there is these outside factors in this relationship. Someone is dedicated to come right into this journey. Yeah, they're coming right into this journey. Someone feels like that they could be beneficial or this person could be beneficial for them. I feel like there's a person that's looking at your person like a money sign, a dollar sign. Someone is looking to gain something from your person, or someone could be looking to use a child for your person as means as a pawn to get back with them. This person is anxious, or this person is trying to, someone is trying to create a tower as well. There's an outside party. Yeah, someone is upset. Okay, so yeah, there's a person who's trying to kind of create a tower. There's the outside party who sees your relationship with your person as successful. They see it as the chariot. That is your energy coming up to this person, and they feel like as long as they keep on trying, this person needs to get you out of the picture so they can have your person. They are not giving up without a fight. It looks like your person could have cut off communication with this person, but they're not giving up with a fight because they keep thinking like, okay, they look at you guys as like the dynamic duo. They look at you guys as the union. There's a person who look at you and your person as a union. Like, no matter what, even though you're not talking right now, they're looking at you like you are the union. Okay. Also, they feel like you have some type of aura, or you have something that they don't have. And your person actually feels this as well. Like, they wish they could be more like you. Maybe you were born a different type of way. Maybe you were raised a different type of way. Maybe you have a different belief system, a different upbringing, but there's something different about you. You can definitely be connected spiritually. There's just something different about your aura. Somebody is definitely feeling threatened about the relationship that you do have um, with this person. Let's see. Okay. Your person's relationship with their ex was a mask relationship. This was a mask relationship. I feel like you could be feeling like that person could be the one, and their ex could be feeling like you could be the one. You both could possibly have that. There was a lot of control issues there. I do feel like that someone could have definitely been unfaithful. Um, and there was a lot of control issues on what you could or could not do. There was also another relationship that played a part. So somebody has a pattern. Your person definitely has a pattern. Um, you are coming up as a new love. I feel like you're coming up as a new type of love. I also feel like you could have came up while your person was trying to heal from these hurts. And I do feel like once they made a mistake, your person made a mistake, they beat themselves up really, really badly for this. Yeah, you're coming as a new type of love, all right? This new type of energy, this new type of love. This is not the same type of love that your person is used to. I feel like also this person expressed themselves in ways that they've never expressed in past relationships. This is probably why you feel like the ex, this may be the one if you keep on dealing with this person, but the ex knows, like, no, it's key things that your person does with you that they have not done with their ex or their previous ex. Because again, this is a continuance. Something is continuing on here. The way that this person expresses their love, whatever this person does, when the ex hears what this person have done, or what you guys are doing, they're like, oh, you don't know him, you don't do things like that, that's not you. So it's like your love is making them a new person as well. There is definitely children in this relationship. You do have codependency here. So there is a person who could definitely be trying to use children as a pawn or something like that. Someone is dependent on a relationship with, I feel like this person could definitely be dependent on a relationship with their child's mom to work, to go smoothly. And I do feel like there's a lot to it that you don't know about the child's mom or child's dad. I feel like you're very much a topic and you don't even know. I feel like your person kind of tries to protect you from that, from even thinking about it. Even if they have told you a little bit, they don't tell you the depths of what's happening or what's being said. All right, what else is coming out for the collective? Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, you got manifesting miracles. Your dream is soon to become a reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. Whatever you're dreaming about, if you're dreaming about a reconciliation, that is definitely about to become a reality. So keep on trusting your heart and continue to follow its guidance. I feel also there's something that your mind is telling you not to do. I feel like someone is conflicted between their heart and their mind. Listen to your heart, how you feel. You are not being weak if you listen to your heart. It says emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. So I do feel like that there definitely could be some grudges being held, some type of resentment here. There's still a lot of hurt. Also, there could be some anger. A person could still be mad at a person. I do feel like there is a lot of resentment that you do need to let go when it comes to your person. Like I said, the heat is intense. Like your person knows, like, listen, they ain't messing with me right now at all. Like your person knows, like the heat is intense and they like, this person ain't putting up with nothing that I got to say. From whatever that you did or they did, okay? And last but not least, we got two. Let's see what we have for you. All right, you have a sacred union. Honor and treasure your relationship, for it is truly sacred. I feel like both of you guys feel that way, that this relationship is sacred. This is a sacred bond. That's why your person is going through the motion so much. That's why the argument was so heated. Also, I do feel like that is why the ex, the karmic ex, the outside person trying to come in, that's why they're doing so much. And you have surrender. At times, we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out. This is clearly a message to your person. Before something new can start, your person has to let go completely of this relationship with this karmic person because clearly it's coming into your union and clearly these things are being done. Someone is not giving up. Someone is trying to cause to break something down, to break a foundation. They're trying to throw rocks, stones, everything at your house. And someone is trying to cause some pain. So I feel like there needs to be a cut ties. Even if the children are involved, you may need to get a person may need to get some type of court orders or something like that because something definitely needs to be regulated. Okay. Something needs to be surrendered and let go. All right. So that is your love message. I hope this reading resonates. If it does, make sure you give this reading a big thumbs up and make sure you guys are subscribed. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next video.